Hey, what's up, Clashers? Turin56 from iKonik here, bringing you another video in the How to Be a Successful War Clan series. And in this video, I just want to talk to you about diversity and how it is a strength in your clan, especially for war. So I've got 5 different ways that I think being a diverse clan can really help you, really make it an asset. The first one is where your members live. I think it's a weakness to have geographically based clans. I don't think it's in your best interest to have a clan that, say, everybody is from a certain city or even a certain country. In iKonik, we're very diverse. We have members from all across the planet. Maybe almost all of the time zones are represented. So the advantages of that are there's always somebody on. So it makes it a little more interesting outside of war because you've got somebody to talk to, you've got someone to donate troops to you, you've got someone to bounce ideas off of if you're planning some strategies or if you just want to talk. And in war, that means, once again, there's always somebody to donate. So if you need a golem for your war attack, someone's going to be there to do that. If you're geographically based and everyone lives in a certain city and it's nighttime there, they're all asleep, no one's going to be there to donate to you. It's also to your advantage, I believe, to have, as opposed to extreme peak hours of attacks from your clan in war, I think it's a good idea to have a slow, steady pace of those. So as people are progressing throughout their day all across the world, they're getting their attacks in at a nice even rate. I believe that's to your advantage as opposed to kind of everybody attacking at once. We've been in wars before with clans that are geographically based, and if the war starts at a slightly odd time for them when either they're all asleep or they're all at work, we can build up a really substantial lead because they're not getting their attacks in. So the first 8 hours of the war, we'll see maybe 3 attacks from them, and it'll see, almost half of the attacks from us. And so by the time everyone logs in for the first time, they see, oh crap, we're down 30 stars already. We need to dig ourselves out of this hole. That can be daunting. That can have a mental effect on a clan to see that, and it can cause them to think that they have to be desperate already. So that's the time zone thing. Also talking about members, the second way to diversify, I believe, is in the specialty attacks that each of you bring to the table. It is not to your advantage to have all of the members of your clan specialize in one attack form. You don't want to be a clan of 45 people who all do Hago-Wee-Wee. That's not a good idea. There's not a single attack strategy out here that's going to work on every base, or at least be ideally suited for every base. So you want to have members who can attack bases in different ways. You want to have people who are really good at Hago-Wee-Wee, but you also want people good at Go-Lulun, and you also want people who are good at Go-Wee-Wee-Low, and you also want some people who are good at using Valkyries. It's to your advantage to diversify, because every base has a weakness, and the more different strategies that your clan as a whole knows, the more attacks you can bring that are going to be ideally suited for that base. So that's the second key there. Third key is going to be diversify your town hall levels. Don't be an all town hall 9 clan. Don't be an all town hall 10 clan. That just kind of sounds boring to me. You want to see different strategies, and it's a different game at different town hall levels. And iKonik, we like having a mix of 9s, 10s, as well as 8s. We love having those 8s in there, and we found that Town Hall 8s are the ideal time to recruit people, to kind of mold them a little bit, to teach them some of the skills, because they're easier to learn at Town Hall 8. The attacks are a little bit simplified because there's less going on. And once you can get the basics of certain attacks down, like Go-Wee-Wee-Ho, for example, if you can get the strategy of that down at Town Hall 8, it's going to carry over so well and do so well for you at Town Hall 9. So have a system set up to where you can bring in lower level town halls and then groom them as they progress upwards. So that's another nice way to diversify your clan. Fourth point here is going to be diversify your base layouts. Obviously, you want to keep those as different as possible. It's shocking to me to go into war with a clan that has repeat bases, where you see 2, sometimes 3 people that have the general or whatever common war base it is. Just shocking, because you know, even if it's not a common war base and you don't already know how to beat it and where the traps are, if it's uncommon, if they have 2 of those bases, a single attack counts as a scout for both of those. So that's just a bad idea. You want to diversify your bases. You want to diversify the types of bases that you put out there. So you want some of them to be anti Laloon if possible. You know, you want them to be defending as well as possible. And sometimes you just have to pick your poison. Sometimes you have to decide this is going to be an anti-Laloon base, this is going to be an anti-Hog base, whatever it is. So you want to diversify what types of defensive bases that you're putting out there. And lastly, the 5th point I want to make, because we've had several wars in a row that we've seen this from our opponents, diversify your defensive clan castle troops. I can't stress this enough. So many clans have all of their clan castles with the exact same or very, very similar compositions. A couple wars ago, we had this one clan. It was like every single clan castle at Town Hall 9 was 21 archers and 1 wizard and 1 balloon. So without even attacking the base, we knew what we were getting into. We knew we could bring lightning spells to take out the clan castle. We knew we didn't have to worry about luring, because you know, we knew what was going to be in there without even attacking. You want to keep your opponents guessing. So that means diversify those clan castle troops. Everybody should have their own special recipe for what they want in there. And ideally, it should be something that complements your base design well. And I'm thinking about putting out a video about how to complement your base design well with a clan castle and what compositions you should go. So look for that in the future. But even beyond that, just keep it different. Keep your opponents guessing. They shouldn't be able to guess what's in there. So you want some dragons, you want some balloons, you want you know, some witches and wizards, but you want some that maybe have minions and like a Valkyrie in them, just to make it as different as possible. You don't want them to be able to detect a trend in your clan castle so they can plan ahead for it. Alright, so there you go, guys. There are 5 really good ways that you can diversify your clan, the members of the clan, and how you proceed in war. That should hopefully help you be a more successful war clan. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Until next time, this is Turn 56 saying keep on clashing.